Okay, let me. I hate to stop good conversation, but sorry. What I think about it. They were still doing it. That's okay. But I really hate to stop such lively conversation. But our time is a little bit limited, and I want to try to show you a few things about Six Hats and also tackle the issue today about multinational Japanese companies, globalization. So, in order to introduce Six Hats, I kind of want to get it. I ask you to talk about Abenomics, and I'm just interested to know who is in favor of Abenomics and who is not in favor of Abenomics. Give a show of hands. Raise your hand in favor of Abenomics. General.
シャンパン1
You
本
have to choose.
サービスしてくれるの
So a little bit higher, just so I can see.
シャンパンうわこれ撮ってるビデオなんで言ってくれ
Okay,
ないの
great. And not in favor of Abenomics?
そうじゃん入ってた
Nobody.
I'm not clear on what Abenomics is.
Okay, that's true. Right? Did you learn a little bit?
バイバイ
My bad.
Okay. Who is not clear about what Abenomics is? Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So I usually try to find a controversial topic to try this out, but I thought Abenomics would be a little bit controversial, but it doesn't seem so controversial. The point is, we're going to use Six Hats, and the purpose for using Six Hats is to remain open-minded. So if you're fixed, okay, I hate Abenomics, or Abenomics is the best thing since sliced bread, everybody knows that one. It is the best thing since koizumi, something like that, right? Then that is a position, right? And usually we don't give up our positions very easily. I'm Democrat. I hate Republicans in America, right? We don't like Republican. If you're a Democrat, you don't like Republican points of view. If you're a Republican, you don't like Democrat points of view. And they've done studies in America that Democrats only read articles written by Democrats or in favor of Democratic opinion, right? And Republicans equally simple. They only read articles or in favor of Republican views or by Republicans, right? And this type of entrenched way of thinking is not conducive to trying to look at other points of view.
The internet's not making people smarter. It's just giving them more arguments to maintain their position.
Sure. Right. So you go and you search. If you hate the Republican, you can search.
you?
And you get all the information to support your opinion.
Okay.
So I'm hoping this technique will show you a different way. This technique is for facilitating decision-making meetings. Okay? Six Hats. Primarily, it was used for that purpose. Okay? You can see the color diagram on the table, I think. So the way it works is very simple. When you work as a team and you wear the same hat, the same hat, meaning the same viewpoint, and you try to think of everything in your power when you're wearing that hat. Close out the other ideas. So for example, black hat is negative.
I want to go for tandoori platter also.
Everything negative,
What do you
right?
think?
Yeah, it's good, I guess.
Your group should wear the black hat together.
Pepper chicken cancel.
Yes.
So for the next few minutes, we're only going to discuss the points of Abenomics. Okay? Now, if somebody really loves Abenomics, if they try to sneak in a positive opinion, somebody wearing the blue hat is managing the process, right? So somebody
Which is
needs
good in this one?
to wear the blue hat or assume the blue hat role and say, excuse me,
Yeah.
let's just work
We can
out
also make
the
additional
negative.
you like
We'll come back to the positive. Okay.
I like seafoods.
That's the simplest way of how this works. And so you
Probably get some extra prawns.
There's a
and extra
proposal,
vindaloo, you can charge more. A bit more. I don't mind.
an
If you want,
opinion.
we can make double size.
It should be written or discussed fairly
Double?
strongly, right?
Double person.
Abenomics
Double
is
person.
terrible for
Make two.
the future of
Yeah,
Japan.
double. And there you'll have a two.
Or Abenomics is
Yeah, we will
great
serve you in a big bowl, double size.
for the future of
Probably
Japan.
not double.
Those are the type of ideas
What else?
that we're gonna we want to
Now it's
test.
actually, yeah, you have to decide
Using
because now it's the last order.
6 hats,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We close at 4.
So I tried to do the first one, which is
Yeah.
red hat. Red hat is your emotional response, okay? Your intuition. Don't think too much about it. So I ask you, do you like Abenomics or dislike it? Okay? This is an emotional reaction. Okay? Now, emotions. There's nothing wrong with emotions. Okay.
Do it,
Right.
yeah.
If you're negatively affected by Abenomics or positively affected personally, you will have an emotional like or dislike. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with that. But what I hope just you do is your first gut instinct, wearing the red hat,
Prawn biryani.
be willing to change your opinion
Okay, but I
once
don't
you
know.
hear
No, he already
professional
got a front
discussion.
so I think maybe you should take something
So
else.
that mindset
What else?
of
We
being
have
willing
mutton,
to
veg, chicken,
Mutton
prawns.
is here, lamb. I don't eat
entertain
lamb much.
opposite opinions
So
of
we can't help,
yours.
sir. Because that's all.
And
that's what
actually,
we can get
you're
from
gonna
market.
be asked
Chicken or prawn,
to-
which is better?
Those they like
you're
prawns,
going to be
they like
asked
prawn.
to
Those they like
challenge your own opinion.
Yeah.
So if you like Abenomics, you're going to be challenged to dislike the reasons to dislike it. Okay?
Biryani is
That's basic, simple.
Well, you are not going to order anything more?
6 hats.
I will just get the
Are there any up until this point? Are there any questions?
butter chicken, please.
I was going to say,
We already got two.
so what we're going to do today, I'm going to do
Okay.
real quick,
That's
just
all right.
because you were discussing Abenomics. So I just want to do real quick
You don't want naan?
Abenomics, and then we're going to move to the topic today. Based on
now I cannot take any more orders.
on the
This is
articles.
last order. Is okay.
So there are
That's fine. Can I get some order, please?
4 people. There are basically 4 people in each group. I want
Rice,
you
lemon,
to tackle
No ice. Yoda ice, Yoda nice.
three arguments. By the time we
I guess.
finish tonight. So
Nevada is Malayalam.
Where are you from?
we're going to throw out
Where are
one
you from?
argument,
Pondicherry.
and your group will go through the 6 hats.
What language do you think I talk?
No, no.
And at the end of that, we'll
I
stop.
didn't get
We'll stop for a few
I
minutes.
heard
and
one Ibida.
discuss.
Okay.
And then we'll
You
work
said
on
Ibida?
another
No.
topic, hopefully 3 topics. Okay?
Nice.
So practice This is not an easy.
He's from Nepal.
It's very easy on paper, and I love the mind map. Whoever the guy who made the mind
I can
map
make
there,
that.
I believe that will be useful for you.
I was quite intrigued to find.
It's a lot harder to put
that
into
you
practice.
have named the
So,
restaurant as Anna.
I'm hoping this is a tool
Yeah, that's what.
you will try
I was before it was South Indian restaurant.
in your jobs
Because my
or
kitchen is too small
uh,
to make it
in
soft.
your future
So
discussions.
now I try little items.
Hopefully you'll have a positive experience.
It's on now.
Other questions?
It's a Sanskrit word. My
Okay, do you have any,
grandfather
do you have any
is
questions?
professor of Sanskrit.
Just stop me at any point, okay? I'm gonna,
Usually people like
Annam is Tamil.
there is, when you use this by yourself,
It is also Sanskrit word.
there is no order. There is no order. There are 6 hats here.
Annam
You see they're in a circle
the
here.
same word.
There is
Malayalam,
no order.
Tamil and Telugu.
Your
All
group
the
or
three
your,
languages. Kannada.
the
All
person
4
wearing the
languages
blue
use
hat
Annam. It's a
who manages it
1,300 year
and
old
needs to
at least.
decide when you're gonna change
Anna, I don't know.
hats.
Anna means all the food.
I have my own personal favorite order, okay? So I'm gonna try that now just
But
for a few
actually
minutes.
Tamil and Sanskrit is totally
But
different.
by no means is that the
Tamil is
right
totally
way
not derived from
to do
Sanskrit.
this, okay?
So,
There are
yeah.
many ways to use this.
But God's name,
Yeah.
everything
So
derived to Tamil,
Yeah.
let's try
Changed.
just a few minutes with the
Muruga
topic of
became Murugan,
Abhinavs.
Shiva
Now,
became Shivan,
The-
Parvati,
The order I used to go in is usually red hat.
Vinayakan.
I
The
want
end
to,
gets added.
I want to go around my group and I want to see what's their first position. Do they have a strong emotional feeling, right? So I usually start with a red hat. I just say, okay, what do you, how do you feel about this topic? We did that a little bit, and it seemed to be overwhelming positive response. But we want people to vocalize, explain. So there were a lot of people who said they were in favor of
Not
it.
souvenirs, it's for my own.
Give me just 1 or 2 words.
For my own
Why do you feel it was
some are
Abhinavs?
antiques and some are.
Anybody have a strong opinion?
And this is South Indian from my area.
Any strong opinion?
He is Damu. The founder
In favor?
of Shaolin
I
Monk.
hate the guy's guts, so.
No one knows that he's an Indian.
So
I automatically distrust anything he comes out with.
okay.
He's trying to push Japan back into war, so.
He is a founder of Fufu.
Whatever he's doing,
I
I want to know his motivation.
Okay. There's a strong.
But if
He's
it
from
works,
South India, from my place. And he started the Shaolin temple.
Okay.
This painting is made
Anybody with a
my German friend.
strong opinion in favor of
A mountain. And it's actually the scene is from Nepal. And this is from Pakistan.
Black child.
I run in my own small one.
I like to mix all the things. I don't like everything.
The problem is that most of the Indians don't recognize his contribution. No one knows him. All Chinese know him.
you feel
Chinese and Japanese.
positive
Everybody
that
knows him.
it's going to
In
change.
China and I don't know about Japan.
So you have a business like this or
I don't know. It's not a business. It's for my own use.
all for your
Other
for house?
thoughts?
Yeah. I'm going to set up.
For or against?
I don't believe in this.
You only get 1 shot.
if you're talking about the future going forward, and your vision is longer term than 1 year or 2 years. If the population of Japan drops down to 90 million,
CT scan, MRI
Is this a?
the economic model
All my
that you
brothers.
need is not the current economic model. It won't work.
Which part of the world?
The current
So
economic
the
model
emotion
will not
is,
work if
it's
it's
not gonna work.
Yeah.
The red hat, we don't need too much, we just.
I don't see how he's connecting his economic model to the future. I only see him playing between now and the next 3 to 4 years. And I think that the wind is following him, and he's lucky. I don't think it's his system that's working. I think it's just the general.
You'll have plenty of time for the reasons. Okay, this is just the emotion side.
Some other
Yeah.
doctors.
Okay.
Some other practice.
Any other emotional intuition?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, intuition.
It's just my
AI.
personal emotion that I prefer Abenomics because I work for a Japanese manufacturing company, and the Abenomics contributes hugely
I did my ISP.
to
My
my
dean,
former company's
that time was
performance
fine.
because of the cheap.
I did my ISB.
Yeah.
Okay.
School of Business.
Okay.
So the yen is
I also
also
was
lots of
accepted.
exporters,
Yeah.
and has lots of
They
exporters.
offer me full scholarship.
Right.
So usually they don't.
This is good.
They don't.
Any others?
Getting into it is
Please.
pretty difficult.
I like
My-
the
GMAT score should be more than.
we try to the regular.
My GMAT is not that good. They were
Especially
interested in
now
my
in
background.
the
Because I speak 6, 7 different languages.
and in the Tokyo.
Plus point.
Santo means the some restricted area.
You know, from my childhood, I was growing up in a different.
The government tries to regulate some rules.
Okay.
And try to make some business for some small company. So that is, that I
Accidentally
think that
met the
depends
people
many
in a plane.
times. It spends much time.
So who was the dean when you were there? Is it Subaru?
Yeah.
Important way
Okay.
for Japan.
I was not
So
here.
you're
I
positive.
Yeah, I'm
just talked
Yeah, your hunch is
talk to him.
the
Right?
third arrow is going to work.
They want to offer me.
This is good for Japan. Okay.
the future.
Subaru used to be the
Good.
governor
All
for
right. Other
RBI, Reserve
other
Bank
thoughts?
of India.
In your own group,
I
Each
think that
person
school is really good
should
school, but my
share their
the reason that I
opinion.
didn't go to India
And
is
we don't have enough time
the school I went
in this big group to do that.
has
But if you're
diversity.
in your small group, maybe
there's more diversity. I did not
for the Red Hat one, you want to
Japan
deal for
doesn't have any top.
Next, usually, I go to White
I
Hat.
am Ahmedabad is like 28 now. It's 12.
So White Hat is,
INSEAD is the.
what do we know about
INSEAD.
Abenomics? What are the
Instead is
facts?
one of the best
What's the background?
Yeah.
There's no opinions here.
They teach in my
Just what is the reality?
I was
So
also accepted in they
a
get
lot of
recruited in my
a lot of
GMAT
people
school.
said they really didn't know what the heck Abenomics, what does it mean?
The
If you haven't been
really,
in Japan a long
really
time,
high.
you definitely don't know what Abenomics is.
Very, very high.
So,
Cheaper than
what are-
ISB. ISB
What are
20
some
lakhs. INSEAD.
background
10 lakhs.
information or some
But
facts
they have
or
60,000 euros.
what do we
That's
know
inclusive
about
all
Abenomics and the
stay,
situation of
everything
of
packaged.
Japan?
Are you sure that
Right now.
you said?
Or at the time
ISB is
Abenomics was
for
started?
sure.
My time, I'm talking about like 15 years back.
I'm talking about
Japan.
Yep.
Japan is
70 and back.
So
But even then, you cannot, cost cannot go down. If you go higher.
No, I think when it is going up, we can do it. Ranking is up.
Yeah, ranking is up.
Ranking is up. But inside is always been the same ranking.
Third rank.
Yeah, the one.
Okay.
Inside is always been the same ranking. And their previous many
I didn't.
6 months in
Yeah.
Singapore, 6 months in France, in Canada.
Yeah, but I think the whole
Okay.
course you can do in France.
No, they don't allow.
So,
Yeah.
so Abenomics, 3
As
arrows.
far as I know, it's 6 months.
First arrow is weakening, increasing money supply,
Yeah, I know they have it.
Right.
And Singapore is a bit cheaper
which will
than.
cause the yen to
Usually,
get weak.
they
Okay.
say,
Sorry,
That's
INSEAD
the
is
first
20
arrow.
lakhs.
That's
20
just
lakhs.
what the policy
This
is,
one
right?
is 18 lakhs.
You can,
yeah, I don't
Like
know the
it
price now because
if
I'm
you're-
talking
if
about
you're,
like 15 years back.
exporter,
Right,
or
I don't know.
dislike it if you're an importer, but that's a fact, okay? So that's just what the policy is. Okay?
Not for me.
What else do we know about
I work as a headhunter.
the background of Abenomics?
Japanese and Italian differentiation.
I appreciate it.
That's why I know the top schools.
30 yen or roughly 30 yen at the end of
I did
the
my
Okay,
the beer finance and also.
that's a fact, yes.
For my
And one thing I'm sorry, I'm not completely sure,
Mhm.
but although the Japanese yen has been
My brother
still
works for
depreciated,
Siemens.
the export
Siemens.
amount
German.
has not been
He
increased.
is
Okay.
required, but he was the first foreigner. to
So
global.
we don't have enough resources to check all the facts, but
With the
yes,
phosphor,
it has been reported that so far the amount of exports has not decreased significantly or something like that. Okay?
Has the yen depreciated against all currencies or just primarily against the US currency? Is it really a depreciation of the yen?
I only know about three currencies: US dollar, UK pound, and the euro.
So the US dollar has gotten stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without questioning,
Other
do
two
you
currencies
have,
the same.
do you have some fact to add rather than?
Well, I think that you have to be careful when you say the yen is depreciating, because depreciating against what? Because all other currencies are also depreciating against an increasing currency. If the Americans get stronger, all currencies are decreasing. So one of the reasons maybe that Japan is not increasing the exports is because its competitors are also softening, their currencies are also softening against the US dollar. So the advantage is...
Do we know this or we?
Well,
we don't know?
yeah, euro's gone down and some of the other currencies have gone down.
So rather than question it, let's just.
Right.
But he said, I think it is true. The yen has depreciated 30 yen. That's the fact. Exports have not decreased that much.
Did you get some type of
Pretty much we can agree
sometime in
that
immigration, because you're buying painting.
not exactly a fact, but some
You must
statistic
have a
that
receipt for okay?
we can,
With you.
we don't need to argue.
I'm giving you a receipt
Okay.
about this painting.
Anything else that we don't need to
You
argue?
Don't throw the. Usually it's for anything, but sometimes like when if you have a receipt, always you can. But if you don't have,
Go ahead and say what you want to say.
We'll kind of go back and get it.
One thing about women
because one time on my
that
one draw.
women to
Oh yeah, for me too.
they couldn't
Yeah.
compared to a lot of the countries in Europe and the States.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's very good. That's romantic.
A lot of women have a difficulty to get back to work.
Since I've been out.
Not since
Or
I guess before, yeah.
Okay.
But Abenomics I'm not really
If it's
having
related or not.
really impact.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, good sense of thinking.
definitely part of finding out about economics is what was the economic situation, what has been the economic situation in Japan for the last 20 years.
Hello. Namaskar. कैसा?
After the
फोन में बारे में फोन में
Like right now, the South Korean companies like Hyundai or Samsung, we are
Tough competition, okay? 2 years deflation. The yen has depreciated for 2 years, 20 years, okay? The collapse of the bubble, these are background knowledge, background, we can agree that this happened, right? We don't have to argue that Japan has been facing tough competition and been suffering deflation, or suffering. We shouldn't use the word suffering, that's saying that it's a bad thing, but there has been deflation, right? Okay?